Hi everybody out there in internet land, my name's Josh Hardgrave, and today I'm going to be showing you how to take ingredients purchased at Fresh and Easy and turn it into a delicious meal that can feed 3 hungry men or really impress that special someone out there. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make Maque Choux, which is a Cajun chowder made with corn that can serve as both an accent to a dish, but also can be served tapas style as a main entree. So not only is it delicious and versatile, but it's just really fun to say. Maque Choux. Maque Choux. Maque Choux. We're going to be using 3 to 4 ears of sweet corn, a bell pepper, some chopped onions, and some cream. So first we gotta prep. So we're going to take our bell pepper, we're just going to slice it in half just to make sure that we get it nice and clean. Of course we're going to want to break off the stem. Wash out the seeds. Then we're just going to slice it into processable slices. Don't need to worry too much about it because we've got our handy dandy food processor here, which is going to make most of the work easy for us. Give it 1 to 2 nice quick pulses. So as you can see, it's nice and finely chopped. We have already prepped some green peppers because I like a little variety in the color of the chowder. Since we're dealing mainly with corn, which is going to be yellow, having some red and some green will really highlight it and bring out the aesthetic of the dish. But we're just going to add these together and then set them aside for cook time. Alright, now we're going to do the corn. So what you're going to want is you're going to get in here and take them off. What you're looking for is this juice right in here. This is where the magic happens. This is going to give your sauce a very unique thickness and that kind of corny sweetness that we're looking for. So once you've got half the kernel, then you can go in, you can scrape the rest off of the cob. But just make sure that when you make that initial cut, you're releasing as much of that juice as possible. We're actually going to want to strain out that juice. So we want to get every last little drop of it in here. Finally, the onions. Let's face it, nobody likes cutting onions. So nobody is going to judge you if you get the Fresh and Easy diced onions out of the box. So we've got a cup of onions, a cup of bell peppers, and about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of corn. Again, about 3 to 4 cobs. And with that, we're ready to cook. Alright, so we're going to be switching over to the Christopher Nolan shaky cam for all the action shots here. We're going to be starting with a nice sized skillet over a medium flame, medium high, and 2 tablespoons of butter. Once the butter is properly melted, we're going to take 1 cup of onions, and we're just going to let them saute for about 5 minutes. Basically, we just want them to get nice and translucent, not quite brown. Alright, so it's been about 5 minutes and the kitchen is starting to smell amazing. So that is sign to start adding our bell peppers. We're shooting for about 3 minutes. And we're going to continue to saute again until these soften up a bit. It's time to add the corn. We're just going to let this go for an additional 2 to 3 minutes. So now that the veggies have been cooked a bit, I've added some cream. Again, I like to use half and half for the thickness, but if you're worried about fat or if you're vegan, you can use almond milk, soy milk, any sort of cream. At this point, we're going to add a little bit of hot sauce as well. Now, this is one that I found at Fresh and Easy a little while ago. I really like it. It's their Taqueria brand. It's got a little bit of cayenne in there and some tamarind, so it gives it that nice Orange County Mexican flavor. We're just going to add a few dollops of that in. We're going to add our liquid gold, which again is the kernel juice, which is going to give it a very signature thickness. About 1 tablespoon of fresh thyme, and 2 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take an avocado and we're just gonna cut it in half. And if you've got any tricks for how to pit an avocado, please let me know. That works, right? And we're just going to take our Maque Choux and we're just gonna spoon it over that. Makes a nice little bowl ready to go. Make sure you give them plenty of sauce so they have something to lick up when they're done. A nice Cajun tapas style Maque Choux.